For those who don't know Qiu Jianliang, before getting inactive due to a knee injury and presumably having his training interrupted due to China's zero COVID policy, he was the number one ranked kickboxer in the world around the 65 to 67 kg division. I can't think of another fighter who has put to use such a varied and effective kicking arsenal against top-level kickboxers and former Thai Stadium champions. During this interview excerpt, he discusses his training philosophy.
Can you tell us roughly what does a typical week in training look like for you? Is it like conditioning in the morning and then going to the gym in the afternoon, or is it kind of how does it break down roughly?
Well, I think it's pretty simple for me now. I try to keep myself like in the same simple style as simple as possible. Like, yeah, normally I will running 10K in the morning, but only 4 times a week. I don't think that is necessary to running every single morning.
Okay.
Enough.
But 10K is quite a distance as well, though, I think as well. Yeah.
And that was pretty energy consuming for running every morning, you know.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
For me, from my experience, that like running every single morning is going to impede some kind of level about the remaining training in the day.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Like kickbacks, but yeah, only 3 times 10K running for a week.
Okay.
And I kick a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I can kick like 2,000 or 3,000 kicks.
Really, that's a lot. Yeah.
Kick, middle kick per day.
Yeah.
And I feel good. But I think my kick is going to be a little bit different compared to other fighters. For example, like normally I don't kick fully with power.
Okay.
Sometimes I try to feel the power, you know. For example, like I'll try to figure out what the exactly right feeling of the first second and the second second. Because when you kick, normally you cause like, for example, 1 or 2 seconds for one single kick. But I'm trying to feel the feeling of second and try to familiarize myself to my kicks.
Okay, I see.
To understanding them like better. When I used them inside of the ring, that would be like very helpful because I know how to kick. It's like, for example, like it's like try to understand your girlfriend. You know, to have like a beautiful future with your girlfriend, you have to like properly
visualize. Yeah. Okay, that's quite interesting then. So I noticed on one of the sort of promotional videos that was cut for Glory of Heroes, you were kind of training with resistance bands. Is that something that you use a lot in your training, or do you do more sort of weight training, or is that a big feature of the training, roughly?
Well, I actually do both of them.
Okay.
Training. It's about knowing that what kind of specific training that you need at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, specific training that's specifically for you to make a improvement or a development. For example, like you training MMA, probably gonna use a lot of elastic training, band training, whatever you want to call it. For me, like I only use band. How can I say that? Band training?
Yeah, band training, yeah.
Training only when I feel my kick is not fast enough.
Okay.
When I try to kick, I mean in the first moment of the kick, in the initial fast, like at the moment we want to kick, bang, you just kick.
Yeah.
I tend to train more band training. Yeah.
Okay.